Hey guys, it's been a long time, obviously, because my 10-gallon reef tank has been down for, I think, 2 years. Yeah, 2 years this January, I think it is. And my wife and I finally got our 75-gallon reef ready tank. As you can see, it's a nice stand here. It's a nice canopy. This is my man-made live rock. I'm going to make some more because we want the pillars to be a little taller. But as you can see, we're going to have a real open concept. This hood is really nice. Just lift it up there, and it has a lock when I open it. Got some new Cyclopes there. Just got a couple weeks ago. Just the other day, I got my Reef Octopus protein skimmer. And it's rated for, I think, up to 150 gallons. So this is going to be a 75-gallon reef tank, obviously. But you always want to go bigger than what you always want to do like a bigger protein skimmer for your size of your aquarium. But so far the plan is to make it a reef tank. It's going to be a Fowler tank at first because we can't afford the LED lights. So we were thinking about having only like 4 fish anyways to have the bio load low, because obviously I have the protein skimmer. I'm also going to have a refugium, but I need a bigger sump. So I'm going to be going out soon to look for a bigger sump, because that's a 20-gallon high and then that's a 10-gallon reserve for when the power goes out. In a 75-gallon aquarium, about 7.5 gallons of water should drain from the top of here out of the aquarium into your sump. So this is only 20 gallons, and that 7.5 gallons will go into the 10-gallon. I'm not the biggest fan of that, and this is not enough room to hold my protein skimmer and the return pump and a refugium. So I'm thinking about maybe finding a 40 breeder or something a little longer. So it's just one sump, and then I can have a refugium with macroalgae. I'm selling my return pump. My return pump is going to be the Tunzi Silence, the top of their line. It's like $247 or something like that. So I've been selling a lot of stuff on eBay, a lot of my movie stuff. Any of you remember my other channel with Transformers and stuff like that in Jurassic Park? I'm selling a lot of my custom painted Transformers that I did. Had a lot of fun with that. I'm selling a lot of Jurassic Park. Not a lot of Jurassic Park stuff. More of the Jurassic Park stuff that I don't care for, like the Jurassic Park 3 stuff. So I'm selling a lot of that to pay for the Tunzi. And with the lighting, since we can't afford the LEDs right now, like the Radions, those are awesome, but $700 for one part that would only illuminate one side of this aquarium. It's really, really, really ridiculous. And from what I've been told, the LED makers are really sticking it to the customers, because it only costs them like 30 cents or a couple bucks to make those light hoods. But they know you're never going to come back to get new lights and stuff. So that's why they really stick it to you. But then I was just at one of my local fish stores yesterday, and they were saying within 3 years, LED lighting may be not really on its way out, but put to the side, kind of like the halides are kind of right now, because there's new plasma lighting that's coming out, and it's going to run more efficient, more dimmable and brighting options. So I said, well, I just might wait the 3 years then, instead of buying LEDs. Or my wife and I are just going to go to like rapidled.com or some other LED place and build our own light hood. But like I said, it'll be a Fowler for a while with some dark corals. But I'm really excited about this Reef Octopus protein skimmer. I got this one because I hear everybody says good things about Reef Octopus. Yeah, that's the size. So it's really big. It's nice, but it's really big. The reason why we also want the Tunzi return pump is because you can control the flow, and you can run a battery on it. I mean, you could run it on a battery if the power goes out and whatnot. So that's a plus. So yeah, we're pretty excited to be coming back. We have an RO for our drinking water, and I had that tested, and one of my LF local fish stores said that it'll be really good for a reef aquarium. The other thing that I wanted to mention, and I'm not proud of this, the reason why I have been gone on both my YouTube pages is because I fell into a little bit of a depression because I don't know if this was stupid or not. I got hooked on all those conspiracy videos on YouTube and all the prediction stuff. Literally for a year. That's what I would do with my free time. I would sit there for a long time and just get anxiety and stress about all this stuff that could be true, could not be true. And I know there's some other reef people that I'm subscribed to that fell into the same thing. One or a few of them even took down their entire reef tanks in preparation for bad things to come, that might not come. And so I have to stop watching that stuff because it's really started consuming my life to the point where I was not enjoying life anymore. And I became a father recently, and that's the best part of my life that's ever happened. It's amazing. I love it. But still, the videos on all that stuff give such great anxiety that I couldn't enjoy life. It was consuming my life. Every day was like, well, is this the day? Is this the day? Is this the day? And my wife is a very optimistic person. And she's like, you got to live for the day. You got to live today, you know? And she's right. She's absolutely right. I got to start enjoying life because life is going by. I mean, this has been how many years now that I've been like this? At least 1 year. And all my days are just filled with worry. And it is pointless in a sense. It's good to be prepared, but in a sense it's pointless to be constantly worrying and waiting because I could live another 40 years and nothing happens. And if I just wasted it worrying and not enjoying the hobbies in life, because I've seriously stopped all my hobbies. I stopped painting. I stopped the Transformers. I stopped watching my favorite movies. I stopped everything. I stopped the reef. I even said I don't care if we get a reef tank or not anymore. I mean, this used to be such a big passion, and it is. The ocean is such a big passion in my life. I just stopped. And that was that. It was so depressing, and I'm working on it. I'm so sick of living like this. So, you know, my wife and a lot of other people in my life are like, whatever happens, happens. It's out of our control. And they're right. And, you know, so I will be making another YouTube channel for the new tank. I don't know what I'm going to call it. I don't know if it's going to be called 75 Gal Reef or whatever. But I will be making another one. But I'm going to keep my 10 Gal Reef up because a lot of people still like that and get information from it. But I'll let you all know. I'll make another video when I set up the new tank or the new channel. It's for you guys to head on over to that one. But this should be really exciting. I'm looking forward to it. It looks great in our living room. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to all this and see how it comes out and everything. So stay tuned. Thanks, guys.